This is a video that I'm making for Piers Morgan. I know he's a very famous journalist, and I don't know if this voice will even reach him, but it's my attempt to provide a rebuttal of one of the arguments that he made, which was absolutely nonsense. He said that people who celebrated the Hamas attack against the Israelis on the Israeli land, well, actually it's a Palestinian land, but anyway, when Hamas crossed the border, broke their fences and, killed 1,400 Jews, he said that anyone who celebrated that and did not condemn the Hamas attack, and today when they're, crying over the Israelis attacking Gaza, should not have any respect, okay? Piers Morgan, all I'm saying is that, I'm just going to take your standard, your argument, and turn it around and basically say anyone who is condemning Hamas's attack as terrorism and are not calling the Israelis' attack as terrorism also should have no respect, because it is the only difference between these two attacks is that the Israeli attacks are on a much larger scale, killing much more innocent people, including, as of until now, more than 2,300 children, and they're continuously bombing. So if you're not going to call that terrorism, and if you're just going to focus on what the Hamas organization did, of course it was bad enough and I condemn it, but I equally, even more actually, condemn the Israeli terrorism, and I call it terrorism and aggression, which is a much bigger crime than terrorism, by the way. That's something to look into for people. So please do condemn the Israeli attacks as terrorism also, and not just focus on Hamas's attacks and label that as terrorism alone. This is something that the Western media doesn't like to do. The biggest fight that the Western media, the biggest disagreement that the Western media has with the rest of the people in the world is that they want everyone to agree with their narrative, with their opinion. Whoever they call the enemies, the rest of the world should also call them enemies. And if they don't, then there's a problem. Then, those people are wrong by default. That is an extremist mindset. That's wrong. All right? Please try to understand your bias, and please look into your bullshit.